Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey Summer Scoop fans! Today we're talking about Elon Musk's SpaceX and their latest Starship flight test that went terribly wrong. You might have seen the footage of this dramatic launch. It was basically like something out of a sci-fi movie, except not in a good way. So, on Tuesday, May 27th, SpaceX's 9th flight test of the Starship vehicle took off from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California, and things quickly went awry. The spacecraft reached Earth's orbit successfully, but then an apparent propellant leak caused it to lose altitude and start spinning out of control. Mission Control couldn't even control it anymore. The craft was unable to survive re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, and the debris crashed into the Indian Ocean. It's like something that would happen in a movie where everything just goes wrong. But here's the thing, this is actually what happens during developmental testing for these kinds of space vehicles. The company knows it's unpredictable, but they're always trying to learn and execute design changes as quickly as possible. They call it developmental testing, and by definition, it can be a little scary. Now let's talk about some interesting facts from this test flight. First off, this was the 9th flight test of the Starship vehicle, which is SpaceX CEO Elon Musk's latest step towards sending humans to Mars by 2026. But before that, there were 2 previous launches where things went wrong, one in January and another in March. In March, the company's 8th test flight ended with a rocket explosion after liftoff in Texas. The engines cut off from the rocket just 8 minutes into the launch, shortly after the booster was successfully caught back at the tower. That incident led to flights being grounded at multiple airports across Florida. But SpaceX didn't let that stop them. They made some changes to the Starship rocket based on what they learned from the investigation into that explosion. And this latest test flight saw a renewed use of their Super Heavy booster rocket, which was used for one previous mission in January. The company decided not to catch the booster after liftoff, opting instead for an offshore landing point in the Gulf of America. They wanted to maximize the safety of launch infrastructure at Starbase, and it's clear they're taking a calculated risk with these experiments. So, what can we take away from this test flight? Well, SpaceX is still working towards their goal of sending humans to Mars by 2026. And while things didn't go as planned this time, the company believes that today's test will help them improve Starship's reliability. As Elon Musk said, success comes from what we learn. The team at SpaceX will continue to review data and work towards their next flight test, always pushing forward in pursuit of that multiplanetary life.